Ryan Little.
Definitely like an NPC right there.
Damn, that crazy NPC. I can act like one if y'all want me to.
He not a main character.
Damn, that crazy.
He don't
That
got
nigga-
main character energy.
That nigga called me a side character. Chill. I'm
Clone
Dirty
Wars.
Dan, nigga. Fuck wrong with you.
You know what having a dirty dad?
Don't matter.
Alright.
I'm Dirty Dan, nigga. You pet head, Larry.
I'm Sandy, nigga. Stop playing with me.
Man, fuck what that nigga talking about. Welcome back to the wrong pod, man.
Yeah, they.
It's kiing.dg, and I'm here with.
You here with Deuce? Man, don't wave me off like that.
And what's the dude name down there?
You supposed to say what? And I'm here with
And I'm here with.
Bit Drip in the flesh. You already know what we got going on.
And we bring. Look what I said. I'm tweaking. We here to get y'all some interesting, spicy topics. You feel what I'm saying? The block is hot. Tight. Nah,
Interesting.
500 degrees.
But nah, though, for real though, man. We're gonna kick it off with the All-Star Weekend, man. How y'all feel about the All-Star Weekend, man? Like, did y'all think Shaq team was gonna win? Did y'all think the OGs was gonna win? How they did?
Bro, you already know we was talking when that jump was going. And I told them that Shaq OGs was finna catch the dub.
Nah, he did.
Okay.
He did for sure. I can't even count. I thought Chuck team was gonna win. I mean, they came in second, so I ain't tripping. But Shay, that last game, Shay got the. He was playing for Team Chuck. He was chucking up threes like a mug. I'm like, what is he, bro? I never seen Shay shoot that many threes, bro.
You saying
He was trying
for
to
Team
win.
Shaq? You saying he was playing for Team Shaq?
Basically, yeah.
He was trying to win by himself.
I don't know how it's the All-Star game.
Hold on, D. Who did you have?
He didn't.
I ain't had nobody because I found out the teams late. I didn't know it was 4 separate teams. I didn't know Candace had a team.
Yeah, they
Shout
gave
out
her
So
to
that
the
just
Team
goes.
Walker.
That just goes to show. That just goes to show like how the All Star Weekend has been evolving. Because it used to be East and West. Now all of a sudden they got 4 teams.
They've been saying like a lot of people ain't been tuning into the All-Star game. Y'all let us know in the comments if that's true. Like, how y'all feel about it? Because
Did
I
you
have been
watch
hearing
it?
bad reviews about it. Like, I watched it, but
You say you haven't been hearing bad
I
reviews?
have
or
been
you
hearing bad reviews. But I'm saying, like, I want to see how y'all feel about it. But I don't know.
I
It
think
was
alright.
I was alright. Like,
It
I
could've been
didn't
better.
watch the skills challenge, the 3-point contest. I looked at the highlights of it afterwards, but the only thing I watched live was the All-Star
All-Star
game.
game.
That's the only thing I watched live. I ain't watched none of this live.
I watched the dunk contest live. I watched a little bit of the 3-point contest live. The 3-point contest has kind of lost its shine. The dunk contest, I ain't gonna lie, I think Castle really brought something to the contest that hasn't really, even though he didn't hit all his dunks on the first try, like the dunks he was doing was like very entertaining still. Like I haven't been entertained by outside of Mac McClung in a couple years, and he like his first dunk, I was like, I like that. Like that was a great first dunk to set the tone. And I forgot exactly what it was, but I remember I felt like he put some pressure on the other dunkers.
Shout out to Matt McClung because he's not even in the
I
NBA.
about to say we had this conversation last year for the people that was tuning in last year. Cause we said the same thing. They keep bringing this dude down from the G League to do the dunk contest, bro. Like I don't know. Y'all need to pay that man more money, cause
It's
like,
crazy
that
though.
ain't,
Like,
that's
and it's
come on,
crazy
bro.
because it's like the NBA players they not
Don't
offended
care.
by it at all.
Yeah.
So it's like, they
And
don't care.
most of them don't
They
even
don't
want to
care.
participate. So it's like
I think that's what it is. That's what's making, and that's what we can see that even in the regular season, like we could just see that they don't care as much. Like when we was watching D Rose, like you could tell he cared a lot. He didn't even really say much, but you could tell on the court every game he was giving everything. Like he cared. Like they cared back then. Like they was trying to show, no, I'm the best. Like that was the All-Star game. We all the best here, but like I'm the best
I'm
out
gonna
of
show
the
I'm
best.
the best
though.
while everybody here. I'm gonna
Right.
show
Like we all the best, but like I'm the best out of us though. For
yeah,
sure.
no cap.
So what did y'all like? Cause y'all said it was okay, or like, what did y'all like about it, and what didn't y'all like about it?
The only thing I liked about it, I ain't gonna cap, was Curry.
I already knew who was gonna get the MVP.
Yeah, I mean that was it. Everything
So-
else was, bro. They said, bro, if y'all looked at the thing, that gent said it was 14 minutes of play, and what, an hour of ads and commercial and breaks and music and
It was more.
Like 30
Come
minutes
on,
of play,
bro.
2 hours and
Come
some
on,
change of
bro.
ads. And I know I won't trip because I went to sleep after like when they did that last game. It was like I'll never forget. I still remember they had like 11.
Yes.
It kept
It was
And
going.
they had
11 to
11?
three. It was
bro.
11
It was
to
11 to
3.
3. Bro, I couldn't do it no more. I couldn't do it no more. I'm like, nah, I'm
They
going
had
there,
too
bro.
much
I
going on,
can't do
so I
this,
don't
bro.
know what they was doing.
Like, I
They
don't
was tweaking.
understand. I just want to watch basketball.
That wasn't
like good
that
basketball. It's like this the All-Star weekend, and it's like I didn't expect. I actually didn't expect too much because they've been changing it too much. But I'm not gonna lie. I actually had a little bit of hope that they was gonna compete a little bit because it was on different teams. Until I found out the match score. Once I found out the match score, I found that out late too.
They only going to 40.
Once I found out the match score, I'm like,
that is so weak, bro.
man.
I'm sorry, that is so weak.
I said, who came
bro.
up? Like, who's
get
coming
a
up with
40
this?
and a quarter?
Like that is so weak, bro.
Who coming up with this? Like, y'all got the what's that? It's called Unrivaled. What's that women's 3-on-3? Like they more creative than the NBA right now. Like when it comes down to like entertaining or like doing something different.
They need to bite that for real. Like they need to.
I heard they is.
Or they
I
talking
heard
about
they
it.
Y'all talking about a 1v1 joint.
Yeah,
they're
1v1.
trying to. Kyrie said he ready. He want all the smoke.
They gotta do it different though. Like they gotta like the only time I really seen NBA players do 1-on-1 is in like the Olympic practices, and they always did a limited amount of dribbles every single time they did.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna give y'all this little trivia joint real quick. KD or LeBron? Just for the 1v1 jump for the 1v1 tournament. KD or LeBron?
In 1 versus 1.
Yeah, 1-on-1. KD or LeBron?
KD.
Joe.
I'm gonna go with LeBron for one reason, and it's only because I think that he got more to lose. Like if he lose, it's gonna be a bad look. Like if KD lose to LeBron, nobody is gonna give him no type of flack for that. But if LeBron lose to KD, everybody will be like, "See, look."
Hey, well,
So you think that's why Bron? You think that's why Bron will win?
I think that's why Bron would have to make sure that he won. Absolutely.
All right, so can I ask you a question? So I'm gonna tell you who I reason why I'm not gonna tell you why I chose KD until you answer this question. So can I ask you a question?
All right.
Who you think is a better scorer, KD or?
I think if we just talking
Bro,
about,
dang.
Oh, you ain't finished the question. Go ahead, my fault.
Who? My fault,
who is the better scorer?
Who do you think is a better scorer, KD or LeBron?
Pick one. No explanation. Pick one.
I'm gonna have to say the better scorer is Kevin Durant.
Okay,
All right, so
cool.
I'm gonna tell you why.
But not close. It's close though.
That's why in 1-on-1, I think the greater score. I think the
That's
better scorer
important.
gonna win.
That's
I think
important.
I'm just going off of like them. They already been at the highest caliber. I'm going off the greater score. So I'm like they both playing and at that. Not just that, but I'm saying that's one of them. That's the main reason. I think he's a greater scorer. So we talking about 1-on-1. I'm gonna get an edge to KD because
sure.
I think he's more of a threat of putting the ball in the hoop.
I
so
got KD too.
So that's the only reason I'm going KD.
Y'all kept it too long with this one. Y'all got AE or Shea?
Shea.
Oh, you saying Anthony Edwards or Shea? Oh, Shea.
Okay.
I thought you said, I was thinking AI for some reason. I'm like, nigga, huh?
Kyrie or Steph?
In 1-on-1 contest.
1-on-1 contest.
Kai. What? Everybody know I like the Warriors, but
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you said. I'm
I'm
really
a Duke
surprised you
fan.
said Kai.
but everybody know I like the Warriors, and it's Kyrie, and it's a 1-on-1. It's Kyrie. Kyrie gonna beat the whole league.
1-on-1, Kyrie. But y'all got me thinking about AE and Shea. Cause we talking about 1-on-1.
Yeah,
look.
1-on-1, 1-on-1 a little different. Shea do got the edge on defense, but 1-on-1, I don't know. I'm gonna say Shea for now.
If Kyrie touches the rock,
one more. Kawhi and PG.
I'm taking a Kawhi.
I'm taking Kawhi.
Yeah, me too.
I'm about to say Kawhi go cook for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Because defense still, like, he actually play D.
And Kawhi is going to get to his spot and
he
get
scores
to
too.
his
Like, he
shot
can score and he
in
play.
way less dribbles.
Nah, if they did the bigs, do y'all got Jokic or Cat?
Jokic. I got Jokic. Jokic can shoot the 3 too.
If we talking about 1-on-1, I'm going Cat, bro. I'm sorry.
1-on-1?
If we talking about if this a 1-on-1 tournament,
Jokic's gonna
I'm
do
going
that man
Cat.
dirty.
Because as soon as Cat go touch it, he not even gonna do none of that. He gonna jack that jump and not
He
even
gonna
think
jack
about
that
it. He
right.
gonna jack that jump.
He
and
gotta
not even think
hit
about
it. Jokic,
he's a better shooter.
barely.
I think
Jokic just don't shoot as much.
I feel
from
like
that point, from that range.
but he's a more confident shooter as well.
So okay, you think he'll win because he's a better shooter? I disagree. I think
that
Jokic
makes
will
him
win. I
a
think
better
Jokic will
scorer.
win because Jokic is just efficient. Like I feel like in 1-on-1, Jokic is gonna. I feel like Jokic is gonna score every time. Once Jokic touches that ball, he's gonna score every time.
That shit is so
1-on-1,
tough.
that's just
Tough.
me. I think Jokic is gonna put that. He putting that shit in the hoop every time.
I feel like if this is
And if he
one-on-one,
missed that shit, he's grabbing it.
and
Rebound,
but
putting it
see,
back up. Like,
but see, this is 1-on-1. I'm thinking about Cat is a touch faster. You feel what I'm saying? His game,
I
his
feel
game
you. I feel
versus Jokic's game in a 1-on-1 situation is not the best matchup just because he's more of a stretch forward than a 5.
okay, I don't
He
disagree with that.
plays
Yeah,
like
he
that.
is a step faster. I get that, but I don't. Jokic, to me, Jokic is that good.
No,
That's just how I
Jokic
feel.
is
Like,
gonna
Jokic is
make
just
every
that
shot.
Both
good.
of them that
Jokic
good,
is just
bro.
that good.
Everybody that we talking about
Both
is
of
gonna
them
make
that
every
good.
But I ain't
shot.
talk. I understand both of them that
Like-
good. But we talking about who got the edge. I think Jokic is better.
I'm
Like,
not-
so
I think
I'm
in
not saying that-
1-on-1.
But I know. I understand.
Court,
I understand that. But I'm saying
in 1-on-1.
But I'm saying overall, I don't think Cat's that much greater of a shooter than him, and we know who got a better post game. And it's like I don't think Cat can shoot, but Cat shoot a lot also.
I'm talking about.
So I don't think he's that
hooping.
much greater than a shoot a
Like-
great. If we talking about these niggas just shooting wide
Like,
open
he's
shots,
a better hooper. To me.
I got 2 more for y'all. Brunson or Ja?
Ja. It's not even hard for me. I'm sorry.
He said it's not hard.
I ain't
No, it's
gonna
not.
lie.
It's not. Ja's really
Brunson-
like that, bro.
I feel like Brunson package
You just
is
watch,
crazy.
just watch.
Even though
you
his
just watch
joint is
basketball,
crazy.
bro. Ja is a hooper.
Ja like that. Yeah, Ja like
He is.
That's the
I
same
ain't
how you
gonna lie,
said
bro.
the same way you said Kai over Steph. Ja, like saying that's how I
But
feel.
Brunson,
like,
though,
Ja.
Brunson is really. I'm choosing Ja, but not with the same confidence that he
Yes,
got.
okay.
Because
Alright, this is-
Brunson, if we talking,
Ja.
I'm talking about 1-on-1.
But yeah,
I'm talking about
1-on-1.
1-on-1.
Ja.
Yeah, bro.
Ja.
One
easy.
more, last one.
Next
This is the last
one.
one.
Next.
Brunson got that. Yeah.
This is the last
Ja.
one.
Next.
Paulo or LaMelo?
Paulo.
Come on, that's not fair.
Is that fair?
No, it's not.
Paulo
fair.
big.
What are you talking about?
Paulo
That's a
big.
big versus a guard. He go a little
Get your little ass
below.
down there, boy.
Okay, you
Way
got
too
it.
low.
You
Get
Get your
got
little
it.
ass
You
down
got it.
there.
Come on, you know
LaMelo is tall. He just
Duke
Paulo
Duke
just-
Nation go.
yeah.
Get your little ass down there.
Nah,
And
for
he
sure.
too. He's also too athletic, and he's
He
too
athletic.
big.
For sure.
He's too big and too athletic.
I like Paulo versus Jaren,
Paulo still
Paulo
cooking
still
that.
gonna cook that, yeah.
but they both forwards though.
Jaren just not gonna score. I would take the Paulo.
But
versus
Jaren played
San-
good
I
D
would-
though,
I would
too.
take- I would take
So
the
Jaren
Paulo
definitely-
versus
I don't
Sangoon
know, y'all-
argument better.
I
than
think
Paulo
y'all saying,
versus
but they
Jaren.
both power forwards and Goon more of a center than a power forward, and Jaren more of a power forward than the center.
I don't know offensively though.
And at that
Jackson
Jaren, I ain't gonna lie,
don't
y'all,
get his
I ain't gonna lie,
shot as much.
but Jaren, you talking about as in like create his
As
own
a-
shot?
yes, he don't create his shot as much.
But it's
as
1-on-1,
them
bro. A
two.
lot of these niggas can, they just
Yeah,
don't.
no,
you know what I'm
can.
saying?
They don't,
For
yeah.
So it's
sure.
like I think Jared Jackson got more of a chance with y'all get him because he played D. So it's
For
like he
sure,
might
I
put it
get
up, but
you.
he's a shot blocker.
I don't know against a
But I
scorer
got Paulo
like
too. I'm not gonna
Paulo.
lie, I do got Paulo. But it's like, I definitely think he got more of a chance with y'all. I don't think it's that easy just because he played D. And
sure.
1-on-1, like I don't know if he can play 1-on-1 defense. You know what I mean? Shot blocking and playing 1-on-1 D not the
It ain't
same.
the same thing. That's what I'm saying. And that's the same thing. Like in
But
some
Kawhi,
of
like
these cases,
Kawhi is like I know Kawhi can play perimeter D. Like
some of these cases, the offensive player is so good that the defense don't like.
It don't-
Like KD is so good that the defense that Brian played might not.
that's how I
matter.
feel about
For
Jokic
sure.
and
So-
I mean that's how I feel about Jokic and Cat.
And I feel-
personally.
but that's why I'm like, and honestly, off rip, I'm gonna choose Cat off rip because in reality,
Athleticism.
Jokic's not gonna care.
He always,
Jokic
he
not gonna
always
care.
say that.
He ain't gonna care to win for real. Cat gonna be trying to win. Jokic gonna be like,
Who
Are
you
we
got there?
done?
You got another one?
Nah, I ain't got no one. I about to say speaking.
"Where the
of
horse is at?"
Hey, chill.
But now I about to say speaking of KD though, how y'all feel about him? 30,000 points.
Slim
Right?
Reaper. Yeah, he got
Yeah.
30K now.
One of the
So,
greatest scorers. Like
He,
one of the greatest
okay, he
scorers
one of the
in
greatest scorers. So what is he rank?
Like all time,
all
like
time?
forwards, like all time
Just
in
on
general.
In general,
In general.
Like, are we talking about the typical top 10 or like our
no, we
top
talking
10?
about the typical,
The typical top 10.
typical top
Yeah.
10.
I
Who
mean,
is
that's a good
better?
question, right?
is
like,
he
who
is he
better?
in the typical top 10 or did he fall in the top 20?
All right, so who we all got?
He's top 20
Who we got
definitely.
who we got?
So
yeah,
he's not top
definitely.
10.
He's top 20 definitely, but
I
like,
think
all right,
that's
what's
arguable.
top?
I know he's top 20. I'm saying is he top 10? Do he just fall in top 20?
I think for the top 10, it's debatable, but he's not
But who?
definitively
Okay,
top 10.
if we saying it's a consensus top 10. Who is the consensus top 10 that we comparing them to? Who we got as a consensus top 10? We got Jordan there.
It has to be Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. That's off rip. You have to throw Wilt.
I don't think Kobe's in there.
I was about to say a lot of niggas is skipping Kobe.
I don't think
A lot of niggas
is skipping.
A lot of niggas
You're right. A
definitely
lot of
skipping
people
Kobe.
is not skipping Kobe too,
A lot
but a lot of people
niggas
is skipping
definitely skipping
though.
Kobe, bro.
People is,
When
but
it
I'm
comes to
saying
that
more
top
people is
10,
not.
As
More
far
people
as
is
top
not.
10,
when they come
yeah.
out of the top
I
10,
don't
they are
know.
skipping Kobe, bro.
A lot of people is skipping Kobe.
Because they always throw the bigs in there.
Yes, they always.
That's
they
right.
always
Right
give
there
the
is
bigs,
why.
but like Kareem and
that's how
them
he be dropping
kick
out of that
Kobe
shit.
out.
Only because of the bigs.
Yes.
I
He
did
dropped
name.
out 'cause of
They
the
name
bigs.
them.
All right, boom. We
bigs.
got
Yeah.
Jordan,
Okay.
Bron, Kareem.
Okay.
Then it start Magic, Bird. Boom, that's 5 right there. Then you got
Carl.
How does
I was about to say, I don't know
Magic
if
and
he-
Bird make it over Kobe?
Magic and Bird definitely make it over Kobe.
I'm just asking how.
You saying how?
Yeah.
How?
Because
I would say that he was. I say Magic was the leader of that LA team. I don't know how many rings they got.
they got 5.
Kareem got 5. Yeah, he was like
Magic
so
has
Kobe was
5.
chasing them.
Magic has
Kobe
5.
was chasing them, and that Magic was the man. Magic was like the man who was winning, but I can't even necessarily say that because his rival was Bird.
So the
And
reason
at that, they also was rivals in college. I think
Yes,
his
they
rivals in
was.
college, and they brought it to NBA. So it's like they had that same type of
Andrews and
notoriety.
Kevin Clark story.
and they
type.
actually
Yes.
came in and balling like they actually
Yes.
came in
and that was the rivalry.
lived
and
up
they
to the
did
hype.
it. Yes, and they literally did it.
And
Instantly.
Magic was a
Like,
play.
instantly.
And Magic was a playmaker, and he retired earlier than he retired in his prime, I think.
What I'll say is people take a lot away from Kobe's game because he patented his game off of Jordan's game, and so it's hard to have basically the
I
same
don't
player
blame. I don't blame him for it.
in the top in that same category. So it's basically like, okay, you can't have both. You're gonna choose Jordan or Kobe. Of course you're gonna choose Jordan because everybody else in this list or in this top tier list has a different kind of game, and they are the ones that really have the most similar game. And because Kobe did it on purpose, which was genius.
And I
But-
personally feel like they throw Bill. I personally feel like they throw Bill and Wilt over Kobe. So if
do.
you got that's
Nah,
Bill,
for sure,
that's
for
Bill,
sure.
Wilt, and
'Cause when I
Kareem.
say
That's 3.
Kareem,
That's 3 bigs.
that
And
was
Karl Malone second. He
I-
was
I ain't
second
gonna lie.
behind.
I'm putting Tim,
He was second behind
Timmy D.
Kareem in
Okay.
points, right? It was Kareem
Yes.
first, then it was Carl. So it's
Mhm.
like Carl would be up there. They
No,
be
Karl
have him up there in the
Malone-
top 10. Him and John Stockton on the Jazz was doing their thing. So it's like even Carl be up there because he scored that many damn points. So it's like
A
he
lot of
be up
niggas.
there.
I feel like
Them bigs be
people
up
be
there.
putting
But
Shaq
Tim-
above him.
I feel like people do be putting Shaq above Kobe.
I feel like
They
people
do.
put
Because Shaq was
above
dominant,
him.
and they always
Yeah.
do say Shaq really was dominant. Like the bigs got like 5 spots out of the top 10.
Like at this point, it's people like Steph that's trying to fight
that
their
case.
way. Like, no,
I
I'm
think
taking
Steph
Kobe.
might got a case.
With
I
that
think
last
Steph got a case.
2022
What, to fall top
championship.
10?
I think
He
Steph
does
might
have a
got, I
Over-
think
case to,
over
to
who?
be top
over
10.
Magic.
Over Magic?
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Could be talking point guards.
If he got another one, then it would be.
How many Magic got?
definitive.
5?
He got 5.
God
But
damn,
I ain't
Magic
gonna
got
lie.
5. That shit is crazy. We did.
He got 3 with Kareem. He got at least 3 of them Jones with Kareem. Granted, you could say Steph had KD, but they only got 2 together, and they didn't have as much time together. And the whole injury thing, but Magic absolutely should. I ain't gonna lie, Magic should be the GOAT. If I'm being honest, like Magic
Why?
should be the GOAT because he has 5, and his career was cut way shorter in the middle of his prime, and he never. And by the time like the situation wasn't the same when Jordan, you feel what I'm saying, won that first finals versus them.
What you mean the situation won't the same?
They team want the same. That Lakers team want the same, and you feel what I'm saying. Magic was transitioning out of the league.
I don't know. I think Chicago just got him. Only cause Lakers was up in that series. I think it was up 2-0 in that series.
Well, then
So it's
either
like
way,
they was up on them.
what
But that
I-
don't mean they was the same strength. But still,
what
they was
I
up
will
on them,
say
though.
is, they still like don't got the record though. Like, well, no, you're right. They never lost to the Lakers. Like they only beat them. So I
Chicago.
give them to you. Yeah, Chicago has the record
I
or
feel
the
like-
series.
Because Magic, I'm gonna be real. They really kind of handed it to Jordan for real. Cause Magic and Bird really was they was
They
the
was
face of the
passing
league
it back
for a
and forth.
minute.
Yeah.
And at that they played for the 2 historic teams right after Bill and Wilt. Now you got who we just
Now they got
mentioned.
Magic.
Now we
Game.
got
But
Magic
I ain't
and,
gonna lie.
Bird.
The other thing is Bird and them was
And
spanking.
Bird was really like that,
Bird
bro.
and them was spanking
I'm not gonna
Jordan.
lie. Even if you really go back and look at it, like, cause Bird was a playmaker too. Like, if you really look at it, I compare Luka to Bird. Like, if you really look
For
at
sure.
Bird, I say
Big
Bird was
Luka.
a better shooter. Luka was a better playmaker. But you know,
For
Bird
sure.
wasn't that athletic.
But he
But
was
Bird
just better
was
on
a
defense
Bird
too.
was a bucket, and he said he was cocky. Like, nah.
Luka
Then-
cocky.
then-
Luka cocky
But
too.
then, I think Bird played a whole game with his left hand. He played a whole game with his left hand.
I heard he played the whole game. with
Like
his
Bird
left
was really
hand.
talented. Like Bird was really like that, bro. That's
Nah,
why
Bird was
that's why
different.
people be trying to say like, bro, I cannot throw. Cause people try to say they think KD was better than
Was
Bird, and
better
niggas
than
like, bro,
Bird.
I cannot just throw Bird out like that. Like,
Yeah.
and cause Bird was a better playmaker than KD.
I mean, he
Bird-
was
if
the
we being real.
original super tall shooter. Like, dude who's
was a
above
point forward,
6'6".
low-key.
I was about to say he's 6'8", but can shoot deep threes. He's shooting 30-footers in the 80s and 90s.
Wicked.
He didn't shoot a lot of them. Like if he shot more,
Of
that'd
course.
be crazy. His numbers be crazy. But yeah, Bird was really like that, bro. So I don't know. Top 10, like
That's why I'm like top 10, bro. It's too
I actually
many,
don't
it's
think
too
he
many
might. He
people,
might
bro.
not be in the top 10.
It's too many people.
Cause them bigs, bro. Cause the bigs, they skill set different. So we
Like-
talking about how they dominated the game. That's how I look at the bigs.
We trying to force Kobe and Steph into these conversations.
So basically, you need 5 to 6 rings to fall top 10.
Nah,
Hell nah.
you need photo. You need at least, if you don't have like at least on some Wilt level MVP numbers, you need at least 4.
I about to say if you need at least 4, that Kobe low key on there. If that's the
Like,
case.
but that's not the only stipulation.
Yeah, that's not the only stipulation, but that's just one
It's
of the
one of 'em.
stipulations.
That's not the only stipulation though. But Kobe on paper, absolutely. But it's just other
So
people
who
with
was he
different
fighting?
kind
So
of
who was he
games.
fighting with definitively from what we talking about right now? You got Jordan.
Yeah.
We are LeBron.
Yep.
Let's say Magic and Bird.
Mhm.
Okay.
Let's throw the big in there.
Shaq.
Kareem.
Kareem,
Shaq.
Tim Duncan,
Tim.
yes.
Throwing Wilt in there.
I was about to say, then you gotta go Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell.
Just because Wilt and then Bill.
What
Uh-huh,
Chamberlain?
that's
you,
9.
And you said Carmelo.
Well, Carmelo didn't get that many. He didn't get that many rings.
Okay.
He,
Damn, who else?
he don't have no, or no, I'm sorry, Hakeem Olajuwon. Stop
He got
playing.
one or two, but you got how many times
Hakeem
he-
Olajuwon definitely top, huh?
Okay, but
I put a lot of, but Hakeem only got 2. I ain't gonna lie, he only
God,
got
ain't
2.
he
But
talking-
I got a lot of respect for Hakeem. That's
Hakeem
just
really was
me.
like that. All right. Now we at 10. We named 9. So we got Elijah. You got Elijah one. That's one person at 10. You got Kobe at 10.
it's possible.
Let's say
but
Kobe. Let's say cause we definitely missing some people. But,
Oscar.
it's a lot
If
of
you want to
Damn.
just bounce out the OGs, I was about to
Damn,
say like
yeah.
Oscar Robinson,
George
like,
Gervin.
That's what I'm saying. Like
His number's crazy.
it's Jerry West, like it's a lot
Hey,
of
you
people.
throw AI.
Before,
Hey,
yeah,
you better go put
I
Kobe
don't-
over AI though.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Top 10. I'm talking
But
about.
that's when like
Rings
Steph
wise.
comes in.
Steph.
You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
So is KD really top 10?
Nah,
it's
KD
too
not
many
top 10, no.
people. It's too many people
It's
that
not KD
spot
not
he has
top
to
10.
take.
You already said Big O.
That's what I'm
Damn,
saying. Big
KD.
O.
There
Like
was
some-
Big O
There was
is
some
the
tough niggas,
it's the
bro.
people that really like that's the cutoff. Big O is like if you're not on that Big O, you're not in the top 10. Like that's
So
the
for Bron
last
to even
dude.
crack that list is crazy. If we being honest, so all of these names, everybody we named was probably was before the 2000. Besides him and Tim,
Most-
him and Tim,
Yes,
LeBron
he
and
makes
Tim
him.
made it in there. I
Yes,
think LeBron and Tim definitely made it in there.
for sure.
But that's the only ones.
Yes, they the best forwards. Like out of
And
the
like
two
you said,
forwards,
possibly
they the best
Curry and
forwards.
possibly Kobe.
Possibly
Those the
Curry,
people that's knocking.
Kobe.
on
That's
Who else
it.
we missed?
That's
But
it.
they compete
Yes.
with the OGs like Big O and
for
who
sure.
on the anniversary?
And like
75?
Dr. J, you feel what I'm saying?
I
Like
think they gonna get it over Jay. Cause I
yeah,
think
for
they
sure. Just cause timing and stuff
and-
like that.
and rings.
For sure.
Who else? It's
Clyde,
people
I think
like
they better-
that.
I think they got Clyde.
No, they better than people like
Isaiah
Clyde.
Isaiah
Thomas is he's
Bro,
one
Isaiah
of them
Thomas?
that's knocking on
I
that
don't know.
door.
Isaiah
That's
Thomas,
like,
I don't know.
is he
Curry,
top
Curry.
10? Is he not?
Isaiah
I
Thomas is
got
really like
I
that.
got Steph over IT.
I don't know about
Now
that.
with the
IT
most
no,
recent,
IT got
with-
more rings.
Isaiah Thomas was like that.
no,
though.
they
got
don't.
two?
They have 2. Yeah.
So
With
Curry
Steph's
got-
most recent
Curry
ring,
might got Isaiah.
I'm putting Steph over him.
Curry might got Isaiah.
But that's what I'm talking about when I'm like I'm putting IT. Oh, if all time on paper, IT had a better run than KD.
Probably so.
He was the head of these teams that beat Michael Jordan,
For sure.
and he was the best player. He was the top 75 team on that team.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley.
Chuck. I'm putting KD over Chuck though. You feel what I'm saying? Like
We said Elgin Baylor, right?
no, we
Damn.
didn't say Elgin Baylor. You feel what I'm saying?
Clyde.
You
We
see
said Clyde, Dr.
That's
J,
what I'm saying. Dr. J.
Walt
feel what I'm saying?
Frazier.
But you see these names, it's like it's hard. If you look at their career versus KD career, if you look at KD playing, KD is better than majority of all of these dudes.
Yeah.
But his career, with his 30,000 points, is not better than a lot of the people that we named, or it's not definitively better than a lot of people that we named. That's the hard
They
part.
say David Robinson was like that too.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
David Robinson.
The Admiral. And the only reason, like, you got to kick somebody out. That's why you can't just say he's top 10, because then somebody else can't be top 10 no
I'm looking
more.
at the 75 list.
They deep.
I ain't gonna lie though, but unless we really look at like Nate Archibald and niggas like that, KD got a lot of them.
That's what I said.
The only ones KD
He's
really
better.
competing with to me is, I say, I don't know. It might be some people here that got Kobe.
But a lot of their careers was better than KD careers. That's my only argument. Like, they have the accolades.
I don't know if he top 10, bro. But that 10 is very. I'm not gonna lie.
That
That 10 is very
exclusive.
debatable. That 10 is very debatable, bro. I think it's all up to preference because we put a lot of bigs in there.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, that's who really pioneered the league, for real.
Hey, Joe, man. Hit him with the fun fact for the day, man. Hit him with the fun fact.
How they
for
know
the
the? How both of them know the fun fact? I have no clue.
He don't need to know. Because maybe it's for him.
That's crazy.
I don't even know the fun fact.
He know the fun fact. He got. All right, the fun fact for the day is, it's really interesting if you into, nature and all that.
He don't like
So
nature.
basically, certain zoos stop feeding the animals the fruits from the stores and stuff like that because it's too sweet for them.
It's not natural.
It's not natural. It's GMO fruit.
Whoa, hold on. You said that. You
The
said that the
zoos.
zoos
The
stopped
zoos
feeding.
stop
Feeding
feeding the
certain animals
animals
fruits because it's too sweet for them
Say
and they
the-
don't want it.
Say the animals.
And where's the fruit coming from?
Like the stores,
The
where
grocery,
yeah,
Walmart,
the stores that we.
the stores that sell GMO stuff.
Yeah, basically they saying a lot of the fruits are GMO that we getting.
Well, we already know that though.
I know, but I'm saying
But they
the,
saying that
the
it
fact
actually
that
affects
the
them.
the fact that the animals are declining, that's how bad it is.
So
Cause
what
they-
does it do to the animals? Do y'all know?
No, I
No.
don't
But
know
stop
what
feeding, they
it.
just stop feeding to because they
Yeah.
say
the,
sugar.
the animals
Yes.
probably
Diabetic.
don't want to eat it.
Because they say
Yeah.
animals can get our diseases or something like that.
Like the
Based on what we
animals'
eat.
senses is much stronger than our senses. You feel what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
They can smell when
Probably.
something. They can smell like they sense and smell. Most animals sense and smell is way better than ours. You
Nah,
feel what I'm
for
saying?
sure,
They can
for sure.
smell stuff like that.
So what y'all? So y'all asked me how I felt about it.
No, it's just a fun fact for the people.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
we
don't- we don't really
But
care
I
how you
didn't know,
feel,
so
for
that's
real,
it.
for real,
Okay,
like,
so
yeah.
y'all just didn't
Yeah,
tell me.
no, no.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That's why I say I ain't even know the
You
fun
didn't.
fact.
You didn't know the fun
Oh,
fact.
you didn't either. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't feel
no.
that bad then.
You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
everyone-
Nah, he sent it to me. He just ain't saying it to you.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Hey, I
You
don't
know
know
what
how
I'm
y'all feel about that, but I know how I feel about that.
Hey, that mean y'all need to start
Grow your own food, man.
green thumb.
Slime thumb.
Do
That's
y'all
just-
grow-
that's
y'all
just
grow
a
y'all
little,
y'all grow your own food?
How they do it in what you
John,
call
you
it?
grow your own food?
How they do it in what you call it? No, I'm about to start. How they do it in what you call it? Message. That's how we gonna start doing.
Whatchamacallit?
Yeah, we can't give them no props though, 'cause,
The
no
whatchamacallit.
free promo.
Y'all should in the comments ask Deuce if he grow his own food.
We're gonna get back to that later.
Why?
So, he talk about why.
No hat.
No hats.
But I heard you had some controversial questions. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like controversy.
You know, like I don't either. 'Cause this,
Sometimes you gotta shake it up.
You gotta shake out the room a little bit. This kind of a question that it might rumble some feathers a little bit. I don't know. So the question is, do y'all believe they should sell birth control over the counter instead of having to go to a doctor to get it prescribed?
I mean, people's really still have the access to it if it gotta go. It's not the same kind of prescription like, oh, I'm trying to go get some walk, but
What you mean it's not the same product? It is the same.
it is the same kind of prescription.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is,
Yeah, it is.
it's much more accessible even if it is over the counter versus, I mean, even if it is prescribed versus like, oh, going to CVS, you could just grab it. I mean, if you need, I feel like either way, the people who is trying to get it, but it is limitations. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not really sure all the adverse effects, but it definitely should be regulated. And if that's how they regulating it by having a prescription, yeah. But I don't think that, you know what I'm saying, the people who really need it is still getting it. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know if that's a hindrance that they trying to make it as. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like when when you allow things to just be me go to the store versus me needing a doctor to sign off, like that means that you trying to stop it from being misused.
Facts.
I'm not really sure how it's being misused or anything like that. But
they gotta get a prescription for it.
Yeah, you basically gotta go to the doctor for birth control to get it. You can't just get it out in no store.
Has it always been like that?
Yeah.
I think so.
Is it like that now?
Yeah.
So the question you're asking is, should it be a pill? So
Like,
No, it
should that
should
be
just be
switched
so
to,
over
like,
the counter,
Tylenol?
like just like
Like
you go to the store
ibuprofen?
and get it.
birth control?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think it should be just so over the counter. If it hasn't been before, cause it had to be a reason why they didn't in the first place.
That's why I said I don't know really the
If
limitations.
has it ever been so over the counter? I never
I
heard.
don't think so.
Do
I
they
don't
take
think
birth
so.
control? Is it birth control or is it like?
It's different ways you can. You feel what I'm saying? But either way, to get it, you have to go see a doctor. You feel what I'm saying? It's so many different forms of it. You can get the
Mhm.
shot. You can get it
Right.
inside
The pill.
JJ. You can get the pill. You can get a patch. I think. I don't know. I'm just saying so many different
For
ways.
sure.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? But you still, in order to get it, you gotta go see a doctor.
So what's the difference?
Just go to the
that's my
store and
question.
get it.
And
But you
so
still gotta get a doctor's. But you still gotta get a doctor's approval to
You don't.
to even
Not
get it
at
from the store.
not if you can just
No.
get it over. Like,
You know,
if
that's
not
what
if
we're
you get
saying.
it at the
Should
store.
they switch it to where you could just walk in the store and get it instead of having to go see a doctor?
I think that they should
Nah.
not, because it is adverse effects.
Cause we talk
like,
about
it is adverse
what's
effects
we call it?
to birth control, and so you do need to consult a professional, because sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you got to analyze whatever state the body's in at the time.
Yeah, cause birth control definitely regulated. Cause they go like you gotta go to the they gotta go to the doctor and shit. Or
Yeah.
but I don't know how a lot of this shit. I'm just keeping it 100.
Fact.
But I'm pretty sure they gotta get the shot more than once, or they gotta go back, or even if it's birth control pills, they gotta take it on a certain time. It's a
Mhm.
schedule, so it's regulated. So if you're just going to get it over the counter, I don't know how they're self-regulating themselves
For sure.
for
Like,
it to make sense or for it to be safe.
definitely don't want to
Facts.
throw
Yeah, I
yourself
think they
out
should
of
just keep it the
balance.
way it is too. I ain't gonna lie. They
Where do you
don't-
see that from?
It's just a question.
I'm about to say, he asked me about
It-
something I ain't know nothing about,
It-
but
it's just a question.
I'm
that
about to
was
say I ain't know if it was
interesting, though.
like going around. You know what I mean?
Nah, I mean it's just
Mm.
something I seen. It just look question. I want to know.
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
One last thing before we wrap it up, man.
You sure it's only one last?
One
thing?
last thing. How y'all feel about these plane crashes, man? We in
I'm taking the
February.
Mile High Club.
We in February, and we done seen three, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I'm
8.
about to say.
I was seeing a lot of them. I don't know, bro. It just, like I said, I feel like they've been going on, of course, but the fact that people was recording, and then the girl got off the plane this morning on Toronto, and the dude was like, "Stop recording." Like, no, I just came off a plane crash. I'm gonna record. What you mean, stop
I ain't
recording?
even see them talking about
Yeah.
stop recording. That's crazy.
Bro, yeah, they was mad she was recording. Bro, the plane flipped upside down.
Did you see the video of it landing?
Yes, bro.
Bro.
Was any deaths?
Nah.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But the fact that thing flipped upside down
That
is
jump was crazy.
what?
Because it literally like landed regular, and then like the
But you see all that
the-
ice when it landed.
I was
It
about to
was
say,
so much
'cause
snow and ice
the
on the ground,
freaking
bro.
landing gear fell. Like, they landed on the landing gear, and then the landing gear just collapsed, and then they jump started. Yeah, that jump was
Slide.
OD. It jump started sliding. Yeah.
What the?
Because they was on the
Dang.
runway, and then they ran out of runway,
Yep.
and it was just ice.
And
That jump was
Toronto,
wild.
and this was a Delta plane.
It was a Delta plane. But how I feel about it is, like you said, like we was talking about earlier, like it's plane crashes a lot more. Y'all should look up how many plane crashes happen in a year regularly.
Don't look it up if you want to fly. Don't listen.
But-
Nah, for real.
I think that it being publicized, or I think that like the Boeing situation, especially like since last year, the public eye has been on aviation, and so you feel what I'm saying. Everybody is watching, everybody recording, everybody retweeting. When they see something about the plane, they retweeting extra because they remember had such and such happened. You feel what I'm saying?
There was one lady this morning walking on the plane. After she seen that, she took her holy water. She put crosses on both sides of the plane.
Hey, chill.
That shit had me rolling.
Bro, I don't even blame her.
I don't either, bro. That shit just had me rolling.
It's something natural when you fly. Of course, you can think about like
For sure.
you feel what I'm saying. But obviously, everybody know you more likely to die in a car accident than plane crash. And
Is
so-
that
It's
true?
actually, yeah, it actually is
that's
true.
absolutely
I'm about to
true.
say,
It
it's
probably
funny.
is.
I was
believe it.
just telling somebody at work about that. Like,
It's
yeah, I
absolutely
mean, people
true.
people really not conscious about like one of the leading deaths in America is car accidents.
car, yeah, for
And
sure.
it's
For
always
sure.
been like that.
That's why people hop in the car and don't even be thinking twice. They just hop in the car, get the text, and
But I
choose
really-
their song, all that.
I really feel like it's the
be
cities. I
scared
feel like
in the
it's
car, I
cities
ain't
who
gonna
got like who. I feel like it's cities who got good public transportation who are not very conscious of that. It's like, but a place like here in VA, like where you have to drive, bro. It's a lot of accidents. I
For
just
sure.
I just seen
Yeah,
an accident today.
Me too. Me too.
I
It
did
ain't
too.
funny,
You talking
but
about leaving? Yeah, I seen.
but I seen it right by the bridge, bro. I'm like,
Okay, yeah.
It's
I'm
always
like,
by
did
the
I see
bridge.
this? I'm like, he's not about to hit him.
I
I look
see.
at the car beside me like, am I tripping? Or
No.
He like, nah, you ain't tripping. Like, he shake his head like, you ain't tripping. I'm like, oh, my man.
You know how
Yeah, I
you know
seen
it's
one
right
today
by the
too.
it's always right by the bridge because
It's an
y'all talking
emerge.
about a totally different bridge that I'm talking about, and I'm talking about an accident by the bridge.
By a
too.
bridge.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hey, yo, see, people not,
Crazy.
you know,
VA,
it's,
VA
people
Hey,
not
man.
conscious of bridges though. Like,
That
people don't got
75?
as many bridges as we got though.
We
You know, for
surrounded
sure.
by water,
Like, we got
tunnels,
straight
and
bridges.
bridges.
I'm like, man, yeah. So accidents really the lead.
insane,
So I
you
do
know.
think I say like, I'm being real. Like, actually, as the human in me, when I see that, it's like, it do give you a little sense of fear. Where it's like, damn, like I actually didn't think about how many mishaps we be having. But then when they actually start to, I'm being real. I feel like they only really saying it now because we seeing it. And it's like, why haven't y'all been telling us that this actually been
It's
normal?
a lot
It's
that
like
gets
now y'all
swept
trying to say
under the rug.
now you're trying to say that not normal, but now you're trying to say that this actually happens more than you think.
But y'all
I
been
feel like y'all,
hiding.
I feel like y'all only saying it now because we seeing it on camera.
Exactly.
So it's like, I do think the reality is like they not lying. I don't think they lying. Like it
For
has,
sure.
it does happen, but now y'all forced to show us, like y'all forced to make us aware to how often it is, and then now people got more of a choice.
Yeah.
Like people are getting on planes more consciously.
Okay, wait. Let me ask y'all this and be devil's advocate. On the other end of the spectrum, do y'all feel like they're now intentionally showing y'all plane crashes, even though they've been happening, to make y'all fearful of flying?
No,
On
I
the
don't
other
think so.
end.
Because it's most of the time it's people like us that's breaking
Genuine.
the news. Yeah, it's just happening. So it's gonna get reported.
I mean, y'all know they can hush any. You feel what I'm saying?
But the thing
News
is
that
that
they
you
wanna
can't
hush.
hush nothing that's happening in front of other people.
Okay. So then
Witnesses.
why last year didn't we see the plane crashes? If it's the same, if the
It
numbers
probably won't
saying
happen
it's
in
the
front of
same
much people, or
amount.
the people that got down that crash just can't talk no more.
Okay.
R.I.P.
Oh. They just can't talk.
No
more.
cap. They could have crashed somewhere nobody know.
Okay. I'm just at you. Feel what I'm saying?
Nah,
Playing
for
devil's
sure.
advocate,
For sure.
So yeah, I definitely think it's definitely a little, it's gonna give you a little fear, like, for a fact, because now they actually showing, like, we seeing it one, and now they actually being transparent, like, yeah, this actually happens more than often, and we don't really tell y'all that because we want y'all money. Like,
What else
that's
don't
just
you
reality.
guys tell us?
Fear is real. So people, if
What
you
else are
people
you
got
guys
a fear of
hiding
flights.
from
That's
us?
a
It's a fear of flying. Of
yeah,
course.
it's a fear of flying. They got
What
a
else
word
are you
for it.
guys lying about?
That's a phobia.
Yeah, it's a phobia. That's the word I'm
Looking
looking
and
for.
talking to you. What else are you
Good
guys
over
lying
there?
about? Nah,
Check it
yeah,
out.
I'm good.
Boy, talking to Billy.
No, he was definitely talking to Billy for sure. Shout out to Billy, man,
Okay.
for sure.
Hey man, anything else y'all need to get out your chest on, man?
Will you fly again?
Huh?
Have you ever flew?
Nah.
Damn.
Nah.
Will you ever fly?
Nah.
Yeah, I know he capped.
Nah.
Indeed.
Anything to get off your chest?
Have you ever flown?
Yes,
Do you plan on flying again?
I actually do.
All right.
I don't think I got an option.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I actually do feel like I'm gonna fly again.
As
So
long as you know,
hey,
girl, I don't have an
He
option.
don't have an option.
I be praying Shit.
Yeah, I know cap. I don't got an option.
No
so
cap.
if not,
See, I'll be doing that anyway. So when we good. But to answer your question,
Choose a boat.
if I had to get something off my chest, man, something that's just been heavy on my chest, man. You know,
cap,
you
It
feel what I'm
sound like it,
saying?
right?
cap. Sound like a whole bunch
The
of hoopla.
other week, you know, Valentine's Day, you feel what I'm saying? I had really on my chest, heavy on my
Hoopla.
heart. Heavy on my heart. You
What,
know what
bro?
I'm saying?
What?
I had to, you feel what I'm saying, get this new
He had to get that new yeah.
You gotta
This,
get
I had to get this new
The new
that
what?
New
You
yurt.
feel what I'm saying? That joint was heavy on me.
That New
Heavy.
York,
You feel
man.
what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Y'all
We had,
go get that
Valentine's
Yeah.
Valentine's Day drip.
Valentine's capsule.
You
New
feel what
drop,
I'm saying?
man.
Go get this in pink.
We got it
Or
in
in
pink.
black.
You
too.
won't regret it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
It
surprised he
feel
ain't
real
got it. I'm
nice.
surprised he ain't got it on.
I ain't want to do.
Let me tell y'all a little secret. If y'all get it, just make sure y'all get a little size up if y'all want to lose. You feel me?
What he said at the end?
If y'all want to lose, just get a little size up. You feel me? Just up the size a little bit. That's a little secret. Don't tell nobody else.
Yeah, under dig. But you feel what
I
I'm
can't even hit
saying?
a nigga.
That's all I got to get off my chest. I just had to share that with the loving subscribers.
Nah, for real. Go get that website up, aromava.com. Like you said, he got it in pink. I don't know why he threw it.
I
Look
threw it
up.
because it's hot like a hot potato.
I ain't got nothing to get off my
Remarks,
chest,
bro.
man. I ain't got nothing to get off my chest, man. For me, I'm good, man. You feel me?
You already know.
Aroma out. I
Aroma
don't-
out,
Like,
man. We outta
comment,
here, man.
subscribe.
Like, hey, hold on.
Let
Don't
me
forget to
know.
subscribe, bro. Y'all viewing it. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Hey, subscribe.
Bah.
Nigga. Subscribe, nigga. Subscribe, nigga. Subscribe, nigga. Subscribe, nigga.